this one's date was messed up too. It's 2024, January 1st.
Oh, thank you. You turned on the other one. Good job. Having a little fun with that over there.
Did you hear that? Tap, tap.
I think it might be the stool that Lisa's sitting on.
All the way bright. The other one. Oh, all right. What was that?
Sounded like a beat.
Whistle.
Come on down the stairs.
How about you come down and sit on the bench there? You can turn the candle off. That would be fun. I was gonna say, we use that piece of equipment, the tripwire, a lot. And that's good because then we get to know what it does and what it doesn't do. And we don't see it just randomly going off. In fact, there's nights it never goes off, so. Okay. Pick that one and the flashlight.
Who's playing with the flashlight right now? Can you tell us your name?
How old are you?
I just had that in my head. Oh, I had that question in my head. You just asked it. I was just getting ready to say that. Oh, weird.
ESPN.
I guess.
Can you shut the light off, please? So can I ask you some yes or no questions? Thank you. If you're under 10 years old, can you turn the light on?
Oh, wow. That's right.
Thank you.
Really great. And it's also the other flashlight.
Can you shut it off, please? Just walk away from it. Thank you. We're going to play the time game. Can you turn it on if you're okay with that? You probably want to know what the time game is. Okay. So once you shut the light off, I'm going to count to 15. And on the number 15, I want you to light it up as bright as possible. Go ahead and shut the light off.
Please.
Please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, close.
A little too soon. Do you see someone running upstairs and running down the stairs at the same time?
We'll try it again. Go ahead and shut the light off, please.
Very close. Almost.
Go ahead and shut it off,
I
please.
know it takes
Try
a little
again.
while to turn it on and off, though.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Holy shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say that.
It's okay.
Thank you so much.
Second tries the charm. Good job.
Can you tell me what games you played? What are your favorite games to play? When I was a kid, I liked to play hide and seek. Do you like playing hide and seek too? I would say it's play hide and seek. I feel
Just
like
hear a scream.
I hear it.
Do you like playing Duck, Duck, Goose? Was that a game back then?
You sure you don't hear it?
I don't hear anything.
I'm listening. Are you trying to make a sound? Sounds like you're struggling to do that.
I'd like to know the name of the person I'm playing this game with. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me how old you are? We know you're under 10 years old.
Henry, are you down here with us?
My son's name's Henry, too.
Henry loves playing with the lights, don't you?
Yeah, you're getting really good at it.
We actually named him after me. There's so many Joseph Henrys in the family. I'm the fourth, he's the fifth.
Wow.
So many king status right there. Can you show off the light, Henry, please?
Excuse me.
Turn it all the way off.
Do you like to read books, Henry? Cool.
Henry, tell Joe how old you are. You've told us before.
Can you light up the lights on that string over there for how old you are? That's good and bright. You're getting really good at it. Can you make that number light up over there? See if you can do that.
There's a bench right there that has a candle there. If you go over there, you can tap the amount of years you are. Can you tap like this? Okay.
He just wants to play with the flash.
I know, and as you see, it's gone on and off like that, but then when he wanted him to wait until 15, he did wait, right?
Yeah.
That's good practice. We haven't had the flashlight out for a little while.
Yeah, it's been, gosh, almost a year since we,
Oh, okay.
since we used the flashlight last time.
We know we can hear things that you do sometimes. Can you make a noise? Upstairs or? Is that possible? Take your energy to do that? Okay.
Oh my.
You going upstairs to do that?
That top one all the way to red. Like he ran up those stairs.
A footstep will work. Stomp.
Yeah, I've heard somebody come shuffling their feet across that floor above my head.
Henry, are you alone down here? It's just you right now?
Make it brighter.
Yeah, turn it way up. Good job. Are you trying to get us to go upstairs?
I'm ready to go upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Thank you so
loves-
much, Henry, for the communication with us.
You can follow us upstairs too.
Can you make it really bright one more time? Turn it all the way up. All the way. Really, really bright. Really bright. Keep going. Bright as it can go. You're getting good at that. I I know that takes a lot of energy, man.
Oh crap. Take off the steps.
These cameras get hot too. You got
Do they?
the Phasm camera. I can feel like
The
shit.
heat.
I'm gonna take it with us and you can play with it upstairs. It's okay.
Say that again?
It's what I do.
No, we're good. Depth perception in the dark is not easy.
Especially when the stairs are tiny.
Yes.
Thought I just heard a voice, but could be wrong.
Was it like a high pitch?
Like a whoop,
Yeah.
wasn't happening. What's on this floor again?
We were just up here. We were,
That's the first floor.
Oh.
we were in there, right there.
I go first.
Yeah, go ahead. You got your cameras.
And remember you got your camera up there too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We were on the second floor. That's looking
Yeah.
down. I can also see if you guys are making faces at me too. Second floor.
Things like
Let's start camera.
Check to make sure that is
Oh, that's a great point.
Yes, that's what I want.
You're all good. That was good. Recording. One of y'all's perfume smells really good. Unless you don't wear it, I just smell a ghost.
well, that does happen a lot here.
Are you guys
You can
wearing,
find phantom smells.
are you guys wearing perfume?
No.
Or hair shampoo or something?
No.
I did wash my hair.
That's probably what you- hopefully
It
not
does
here.
smell good, actually.
So this is where you said her name was Elizabeth?
Elizabeth, yeah.
This might be a good place for you to try the Estes Method,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
if you're up for that.
Let me set this camera. Can I put it on something like this?
Well,
Got a piece of plastic right there. You see the plastic? You can definitely sit it on there.
And there's a chair up here I can sit in.
Yes, right here. There's a bench.
there's a bench.
There's a bench right here.
Where should I sit? Here?
That's good. Lisa and I'll sit over here. You
Yeah.
have your mask on and the headphones on.
I don't have my headphones. Is that okay?
Lisa
I have
hers.
some headphones. So I suggest that for just the first a couple minutes or so, you listen. I'll let either I can listen or you can listen, just so that you can ask some questions and see if you get the answers that you want.
Okay.
And then you can switch into doing it.
I haven't done it before.
Because if you haven't done it before, you're just going to be sitting there listening to whatever. It's really cool to actually hear the response make sense for the first time. And then you can kind of understand what this sounds like. So, Sarah, you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. I haven't done it. I've only done it once. It's been a while.
Okay.
That was when the man upstairs was singing to me.
Yeah.
She asked him to, or asked somebody to sing along with her, and somebody was singing to me.
Like, is your S-Box, is that the front from Ghost Out?
No. So this is just the PSB 7. It's been around forever and ever and ever.
So it goes through both AM and FM?
Yes. And so the way I do it is I set it on FM and then I set it at 200 so that it sweeps at that rate. It's not the fastest and it's not the slowest. And that way it's not so fast that it's like, it slows it one step down from that. And then you can either do it reverse or you can do it forward. That really doesn't matter.
Recording. Can you see it on the back? It's still recording.
Yes, still recording.
I have a flashlight in here and I have the ball in here for you to play with too, okay? Actually, I've got them right here. All right, where's my flashlight? Okay, so remember what I said about kind of holding it and then holding the antenna?
Yeah.
Just because the guy that invented this whole thing feels like that's just more connection.
Okay.
So just keep thinking about, open space. Just let it flow in and flow out.
Okay.
Not really having to focus on anything other than that. All right, so this is left.
That's here, hold it.
Yep. And then you'll get them on your head and then pull them down to fit. So they are comfortable. She shouldn't be able to hear me much. All right, let's get the sweep rate. All right, FM. We're going to go forward. Okay, just to let you guys know, Sarah is going to be the way that you can speak right now. We've done this in the past where we've given you an opportunity to speak through one of us. And Joe's going to ask some questions and I'm going to ask some questions, and it would be really great if you wouldn't mind answering for us through Sarah. All right, I'm going to sit over here. Also, we have a couple of things for you to play with. In the cradle is the light, the flashlights. We have a cat ball. Actually, I'm going to sit here so I can see.
Those little beeps that we've been hearing.
Yeah, I was hearing those beeps.
It was this camera.
What?
Just started recording.
And it shouldn't be a battery issue yet, right? Okay, so we haven't started asking questions yet, so I appreciate you waiting. Joe has this thing that makes beeping sounds. I don't know if you can see it, but that's okay for you to come near that and then he can see you.
The one on my back, that one's working fine.
Oh yeah, you can go around behind him and kind of tap him on his shoulder. Okay, so while he's doing that, I'm going to ask a couple of questions if it's okay. If you're willing to talk to us, can you say something to Sarah? We're going to try to talk kind of low, quiet, so she only hears you. You have something to say? It's a really cool game we can play.
I'm here.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'm really glad to know that.
My name's Joe. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you for coming forward. Coming in here to hang out with us tonight. Oh, did you go over to the bed? Remember we told you could jump on there. You remember that? Who's here? Who are you?
Sorry.
That's okay. It would be really great if we knew who we were talking to.
Lisa,
Uh-huh.
is there any way to turn it up?
Let me see.
Either that or make it go faster because
Okay.
it's playing music.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. I'll bump it one more.
There you go.
That's up as high as it goes. Sarah, can you hear me? You hear what I'm saying? I didn't think so. Those are really great drummer headphones, so you'll see when you have them on, you can't hear anything.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see. You lit that up. That's cool. Henry, are you up here with us? You come upstairs with us from the basement? Can you come into this room and talk for Sarah? We play a game where you say something and we can ask you some questions.
So obviously, when you do this method, the person that's under knows the difference between music and
And also, you'll hear it. It hops so quickly, you can kind of tell if that's just interference, DJ, that kind of thing. Static is mostly what we get out here. We don't get a whole lot of contamination. What you're really listening for is to kind of get in the zone of the static part, so that you can hear those voices above that. Henry, is that you? We brought your favorite toy.
Is Elizabeth with us right now?
Oh.
If it is you, can you make a noise, tap something? Can you tell Sarah that you're here with us?
Remember, if you want to talk, you speak through Sarah. She's listening very carefully. Oh boy. Also notice that the flashlight isn't going off up here. It's not like it's just randomly going on. You're gonna be quiet tonight? How many of you are here? Maybe we surprised you. You didn't expect us to come tonight.
Do you like strangers coming into your room? I'm gonna play that last recording just to see.
Okay.
I'm not getting anything but garble. Sounds like a robot. And then it sounds like scenes from a musical.
She doesn't like wearing the blindfold.
I didn't really ask her. She wouldn't mind. I want to give it to her.
It's like a personal preference thing.
I was gonna say if she's not getting anything, let's see if you do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tap her out. I'm gonna let Joe try.
It's literally just all garble.
Okay. The musical.
First time I'm ever going to do the Estes Method, so let's see what happens.
All right. So you have your blindfold.
Sit down first.
Yes, please. I'm falling down.
Okay.
No, we don't want that.
Sorry, I'm a little sweaty. Is that okay?
That's fine. I don't care. So let's see. We've got. This is left.
I think I just shut
Very delicate there.
I know. I knew it was going to be delicate.
All right, so this is left. So here you go. Take these and put them on your head and pull them down a bit. Okay. All right, so we did a little switch and we gave the radio, the box to Joe. So if you would, it would be a real fun thing for him to hear you speak. He's come all this way to talk to you. He's never done this before. So you would be giving him a chance to hear your voice, and it would be a thrill. I know you were all garbled for Sarah, but maybe you can try to speak clearly for Joe. What the hell was that?
There it is again.
You're speaking so we can hear you.
Yeah.
That was cool. I couldn't, oh my. I couldn't tell what you said though. What were you saying? Can you try again?
Yeah, say it a little bit louder.
Whoa.
It almost sounds like Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Talk a little bit louder.
Henry, you don't have to be afraid if that's you of Joe. He's very kind and nice, and he's just here to play. I know he would really enjoy hearing your voice.
I'm great.
I heard something right when he heard that. You are pretty great, I have to say. You have been lighting up our flashlight, and can you try to speak this time? Keep doing that. Are you by yourself with us? Or do you have your friends with you here? How many of you are here in spirit? Try to speak very clearly. Are you sitting on the bed? No. Remember, try to speak clearly. Slow down a little bit. Can you say a number?
How long do you guys usually do the Estes Method for?
It depends on the person.
Yeah, it's how long you can handle that white noise running through your
I
head.
can tell the white noise is like very. It's crazy how it feels. You ever see how like if you ever stood in front of an LED light, it's like flashing or something like that, and you start feeling sick.
Yep.
Yes.
That's I guess that's visual sensory.
Yep.
I mean, hearing something like that,
Yep.
and I don't get how it's supposed to calm babies and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
for my son to try that, he'll start drinking milk, like no fuss or anything.
Yeah.
And I'm good though.
So, yeah. So
Did that I'm great go with anything?
it's funny because we were saying, you're doing such a good job with like the flashlight and the lighting up the lights. Are you able to talk to him? And you said I'm great, and I was like, yeah, you are great. And
It was a
messing with
man.
all the things.
It was a kid
Did it sound like a man?
though.
Yeah. It is disorienting, and it takes practice, and it is it really is meant to get you in a meditative state where you let it take over. In other words, you have to start to chill into it for a little bit. Usually you don't get voices right away.
Right.
Good Lord. Okay. Will you sit on bed?
My dad calls it. I'm not saying everyone you believe in is weird, but like I use the dowsing rods at White Hill, and I already know they're bullshit. Excuse me, language.
Yeah.
Because you're used to make or refine water. White Hill
Right.
surrounded by the Delaware River, so I really didn't like using them. When you try to say and telling me that you're doing not devil work or anything like that, but what you would do if you use like a Ouija board or something, something spiritual. I'll never use a Ouija board. All I know is they're made by Mattel.
Yes, for kids.
Or Play or whatever
It's made to be a kid game, yeah.
Yeah. But who's to say back in the witchcraft days that they didn't actually use those.
Mm-hmm.
I keep thinking I see a shadow in the corner of my eye every time I look over here. I think it's you or anything else happened when I was under you?
I mean, the lights on the bed are going off. No flashlight activity over there. It's not going on and off.
Candle.
No. There's a ball in the cradle. Are you able to touch that? Remember, that's just a touch, and you can make that light up for us. Is there a gentleman here trying to get our attention? Okay.
That one went all the way to red.
It would be nice if you tried something else too. Remember, we always like to see things in twos. 2 different things at once, if that's possible for you. Think you can do that? You got our full attention.
Nothing but my attention.
Do what?
He has nothing but my attention. Or they. I know you guys are saying that you get a lot of activity here, but there are days where you don't get anything.
It is rare that, like we said with that one couple that came, but we'll have nights where it seems very limited. I'll say that.
Tonight.
But like we said also, we get more things that you hear on recording than you do anything else in this house.
And that means you have to go back and listen.
Yes.
When you were under Sarah and I heard what sounded like a voice. Remember? In the room, we were like, "Oh, you're gonna make us hear it." So mark that on your recorder that.
When you go back and listen.
Oh, I wasn't recording when I was under.
Oh, on your camera you weren't?
Oh, I guess the camera was. It was over there.
Yeah. It sounded like it came from over there where the camera is.
What did it sound like? Like a room or something?
It was a high pitched like
High-pitched voice.
like that. We couldn't make out what it said, but definitely was weird.
They were waiting for me to go under.
Yeah. I'll show you.
Well, I do have 3 cameras. I'm not sure how good the audio is on the Phasm cameras.
Yeah.
I mean, from the videos I've seen, they seem
Pretty sensitive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Phasm lights, like, that's all you see them use now. It's crazy.
I know.
That's how good they are. They're fairly cheap, I would say.
Yeah, they're not
Like
too expensive.
$75, I think it was.
What's really great is it's opened up the whole spectrum out like almost 180 degrees.
I thought it would get hot or something.
Yeah.
The only one, like this one has some heat coming off of it.
Yeah, especially if it's up by your face.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm wearing all this black.
What the heck?
Camera just died.
Okay. All I see is this big flash of light out here, and then
And
all
just
of
go-
a sudden, it's like,
go
what
bye-bye.
the heck is that?
Let's go look.
If there's an apparition coming this way, I don't want to see it.
Yes, you do.
You wanna go look real quick?
I want to see. Don't listen to Sarah.
Don't listen to me.
Oh, sorry.
Lord have mercy.
This camera just died. It's still charging, so it just shut off.
I'm messing with these cameras.
I think you know he's trying to your image. He's got a lot of camera.
He wants to see me.
Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, it's hard down too. It says please format SD card. Never had that one before.
What?
So it probably tells me whoever was on here will not show.
This is one of the reasons why. Battery, something stops, the SD card gets full, I mean,
It'd be nice if I could get one to stay on overnight.
yes, all night.
Especially with it in the Great Hall.
Even if it was a trail cam or something that was motion activated on the,
My brother's got one, I just gotta go get it.
yeah. That way it doesn't have to go read the entire time.
Great.
I say it's a good experiment. When I left that recorder upstairs, I'm like, oh, I got a couple of crazy sounds. I'm like, and you know no one else was here.
No files.
Oh,
Are you serious?
There's nothing.
like it totally wiped it?
It totally wiped it.
You're kidding me. It was like I knew you caught me, so I'm gonna delete that business.
Like, it's not even usable. I can't, because it's saying the SD card's messed up, or it doesn't have one.
That is insane.
And it has a new SD card, not one that has other stuff on it.
Yeah. Brand new, put nothing on it.
What?
That's crazy. That's a first. I mean, I know we live in town and dates are changing. But
Well, and cameras notoriously die.
Yeah,
but-
it's been recording this whole time. And all of a sudden, the light goes off, it beeps, and now there's nothing on the SD card.
How out in the wild that just wouldn't happen. It's not like, okay, yeah. That's one of the reasons why you don't want us to see you, right? It's very rare that you can capture your image. Are you messing with Joe's stuff?
Nope, I got it now. It's fucking weird. It was showing that there was nothing on there, and now it shows on the video.
That's weird.
Excuse me, that's me. So that was weird.
So it's not white,
It's not white. That's me.
showing that it was?
It was showing that it was white,
Yeah.
as in telling me to format the SD card.
Yep.
And then I shut it off, looked at it again, still said format. I did it one more time. All the videos were there.
What? Okay.
I've never seen that one before. But again, these cameras are like the $100 cameras from Amazon. I'm trying to show people that you don't have to. I don't know if you ever see my channel or anything like that, but I have a short on there just telling people like what I use,
Yeah.
like how I want to use it with the vest and all that.
Right.
It doesn't have to be expensive.
No, it doesn't.
Like if you do once a month. Like, I don't plan on doing something every single day.
Every day, right.
Like once a month, find a place. If it costs some money, find some people to come with you.
Yeah.
If and then again, like $400 is a lot for this place. Not excuse me.
Yeah,
It's a lot for someone that doesn't have a decent
Right.
job and all that.
Right.
It's doing it again.
But
The light cut on again.
cut on or off.
On. The light to your camera is on. And it wasn't on when you came in here. It just cut on again. It's still on.
The
Yeah,
backlight
it's like
onto the
illuminating.
wall?
Yeah, it's illuminating a light.
As if it's recording something?
I have no idea. All I know is it was dark down there, and all of a sudden the light came on again.
It's saying format SD card again. And it was
That's
recorded.
why
Holy moly.
they're messing with his equipment.
Did they bring anything new this time, or just the same old stuff? Did you ask them about the Bacon's Castle light evidence?
Yeah, that was BS. I don't
Oh.
know who said or started it or,
Mm-hmm.
but that's an.
It was said during haunted up there.
Well, apparently, because I asked them about it, and they were like, all we did, it was all, what we talk about normally on the tours.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess somebody took it as we have it on recording or something. But
That's what they said. That they had videoed evidence of it.
well, I don't know who made that up, but it's a lot.
I thought so. Well, clarify it with all of your people so you don't go around saying that.
Right. Yeah. So
Because we're all going to pick up on that.
The recent thing that they have is that light that I told you about that drops from
Yeah,
the ceiling
yeah.
to the floor.
I'd like to see that.
Me too. He was supposed to give it to me.
Yeah, we could put it on our loop.
Yeah. But I'll have to email him and tell him I want it.
Yes, jeez.
Because
Anything
obviously
like that.
he doesn't remember that I asked for it.
Yeah, anything like
Although
that.
Aaron is supposed to send me all of the LiDAR that he did the last time he was here.
That's definitely something that should be here.
Yes.
Well, anything else?
It just keeps saying format.
Same thing.
But it still has the videos on there. Just, I wonder if it's just a shitty camera. So I'm sorry.
Is this the first time you've used that camera?
This one, no. This was the original camera I got.
Uh-huh.
This one's the newest one, the 4K.
Yep.
To be honest with you, they look the same, and I think it's just stickers on it.
Oh, okay. Probably made in the same factory and everything. I was gonna say, if that's a camera you've used and you haven't had that issue, unless it's pooping out on you for some reason.
It still it has the charge on it. It
Yeah,
has two lights back here as a
I
charge.
see that, yeah.
And the blue one saying busy. So usually it's busy when we're recording.
Huh. Okay,
It's just weird.
shutting it down.
Maybe cameras do better.
Excuse me. Do you feel compelled to go to the other side of the house? Maybe?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, since you still have some time, or do you think upstairs?
You said you get more activity in that one room? With the,
Yeah, the 1854 side.
Yeah,
Where we
I'm
were.
looking upstairs over there.
You don't get much upstairs. But out of the two, it's a limit on time.
You probably need to pick, because I wouldn't split your time.
How much time?
We 55 minutes. It's totally up to you.
Let's go to the 18. You said
54
18.
side.
And then,
We can do that.
All right. Where it should be.
Here's your recorder that was at the beginning.
Yeah, I've got it in my pocket now.
Oh, yeah. There's the rope. It's too much.
Don't be so much old. If you go get stuff crazy. So as you see, I like to point out, the flashlight wasn't just randomly going off up here. So it's not like it's a flashlight battery bleed or anything like that. So thank you.
You got your motion detector up here. Whoever was messing with my camera,
That wasn't cool.
it wasn't cool, but hopefully you showed yourself
Yes.
before you did it. What's wrong with there?
They're replacing that.
Well, the beam in front of the fireplace has a crack in it, so they're gonna come in and stabilize it so that we don't have to take it out. If we have to take it out, there'll be no tours.
Get out of that.
Yes, and we can do that.
When are they gonna figure that out?
They already had the engineers decide what they're gonna do. It's just getting them out here.
Hello.
Jenny, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask if you're here. Please come forward and let us know. We brought a friend with us tonight. I think we heard your voice the last time we were here.
Is it okay if I leave this on there? I'm gonna go sit on
Alright, I'm going downstairs.
All right,
Do something to drink and use that. I will be right back.
you go right ahead. You wanna put that motion thing out there? Is this it? Yeah.
What did you say your name was again?
Jenny, Virginia.
Jenny. That's convenient.
Jenny is her nickname. Her real name is Virginia.
I guess she prefers Jenny.
Yeah, she pretty much went by Jenny. I'm gonna put this by your picture up here, Jenny. Put a candle by your face.
Hi, Jenny. Oh, we can record her.
I'm just gonna put it right here. See if you won't play.
Call this Jenny's room.
Louisiana Hankins and her husband, Louisiana John Henry Hankins. This would have been their bedroom. And then when Jenny took over, this would have been her bedroom. So,
Just wanted to say hi, Jenny. My name's Joe. I'm the stranger that's in your bedroom right now. Not to sound weird.
Yeah.
I'm a friend of Miss Lisa, Miss Sarah.
yeah, we invited Joe to come tonight, hang out with us, and
Just wanted to say, I see your portrait up here. I see you're a very beautiful woman.
and we say please and thank you, because we do appreciate you allowing us in your space. And in the light. All right. Thank you so much for allowing us in your room, because I know this was a private space, and we do bring people here. Yeah. So I appreciate you just having a chat with us tonight, having a conversation.
Is it okay that we're in your room? Still bothering me that the camera kept on shutting off.
I know.
It's not really shutting off. It keeps saying it doesn't have SD card, but it's reading the videos on there now. It's weird. If it didn't have SD card, it wouldn't have videos to see.
It wouldn't have any videos, right? It will be so fascinating if you find that it did record the entire time. And it's still there.
So bad. I'll be coming back next
I
time.
know. I know. Jenny, what we're talking about is over on the other side of the house, on the older side. Joe had a nice camera in the hallway, and I think somebody played a trick on him. Do you know who that could be? Who would do such a thing? They played a trick and act like they broke his camera. Wasn't very nice, was it? I hope they didn't break it. I hope it's okay.
I'm on an activity, so I got it. I should say.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Activity is different in
Activity.
many forms.
Yep, and you gotta celebrate activity. Just be, I try to tell Sarah, you get to a point when you have this on a regular basis, that you want more and more and more. And you have to remember something is a big deal. One thing is a big deal, much less constant state.
Jenny, I'm gonna put this recorder next to your portrait, and right next to it is a candle. If you go near it, it'll shut off. You can also speak into that recorder. You can speak anything. What you like to do, places you've been. I really doubt Virginia is the only place you've ever been.
Did you have a favorite place? Okay. So you had a favorite place that you would go visit, maybe vacation?
Did they have enough money back then to do that? I imagine they're pretty wealthy.
Yeah, they were definitely prosperous. I mean,
They weren't in need or anything.
they did pretty well until after the Civil War, and then they did not do. They bought this house in foreclosure, and then they lost it in foreclosure as well. So, but they dressed in fine clothes and hosted parties and certainly built this whole section here. So, Jenny, are you very proud of the way this place looks? Does it make you happy to come check on it? Are you protective of this space? I know we love it and try to take good care of it.
How do you feel about the mannequins in here?
Oh, don't like it.
You don't like? I don't like mannequins either.
No.
A very creepy one
Oh,
right
okay.
outside your door. Would you be okay if they got rid of those? Ring the bell.
If they could just go away. Oh man.
I don't know what it is with mannequins.
Yeah.
Probably because it's so lifelike and just stays there. Like baby dolls or dolls in general.
Yeah.
Like Annabelle doll and all that. That doesn't scare me.
Yeah.
I was terrified of Raggedy Ann dolls when I was younger.
Really?
Yeah, there was this place in Delaware called Club Kids. It was kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
And I had to use the bathroom. Granted, I was like 7 or 8.
Uh-huh.
And I thought I found it, and I opened this door, and it's just a room full of Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls.
Oh, you're kidding.
Scared the crap out of
Oh
me.
my
I was
god.
like, literally the first time I probably ever said, "Oh my god!"
That was an overload.
But did you hear that?
Huh.
It's like a whistle. Unless we have a sensor or anything on the doors or anything.
No.
It sounded like you got if you open a door and that.
Yeah, like an alarm.
Yeah.
No. Jenny, when we have asked you about those white bodies, I don't know if you know them as mannequins, that silly word, but do you like having those in your room? Because there have been times we've had multiple ones in here. Or do you not like having them in your room? Usually they don't even have anything on. Now they're in the bathroom, so.
We ain't going in the bathroom.
No, we don't need to go.
Watch all the activity happens in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Have you guys investigated the bathroom?
We've put a REM pod in there, that's all, and been away from it and heard it going off.
Is that a working bathroom?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard like a toilet go down?
No.
Okay, freaky.
Yeah. The only thing we do here is down by the desk where you come in. We hear noises up here, and it includes the bathroom area. We swear we hear somebody walking around. Everybody will stop and listen and wait. Sometimes they'll hear it again. Jenny, did you like hosting parties here? Was that something you look forward to? Getting all dressed up and having music, good food. Or maybe you were a very private person and you didn't like that.
Is this the only place she's ever lived?
I'd have to ask Sarah. I do not know where because she's not buried here. She's buried in Richmond. So I can't remember if she spent her last days here. I kind of don't think so. Did you live your whole life here? I'll have to ask Sarah. But just when you say that, you go look over the edge. She's not there.
Well, the office is right there, right?
The office is down underneath that staircase.
Yeah.
Just meet downstairs.
Okay.
You thought you was a ghost. Lady in white. Jenny, are you the lady in white they keep talking about here? Or is that a whole different person?
So tonight, when they ring the bell, the cat ball goes off at the same time. Did Jenny spend her last days here? I can't remember. When did she leave?
Yeah, she left. Took Mary with her, which was the youngest daughter, to Richmond.
Yeah, because I knew she was buried there, right?
Yep. Yeah, she's buried in Hollywood
Yeah.
Cemetery.
Yeah. So they lived there until she died.
So they know everyone that's lived here, that they're buried and all that. There's still
Most, not all.
The original family, they're here. We just don't have,
stones and stuff.
yeah, we don't really technically have the documentation of proof. But when they did archaeology of the garden and the cemetery area, there's only 4 named Hankins that are out there, but there are more bodies that are buried there than just the 4 that we actually know of. And plus, the Allens live here for 200 years. This is the only home site that they have. They're not going to bury their deceased way out somewhere else.
They're not.
And when the Hankins get here and they need to bury their deceased, they're not going to choose some random spot to bury them. They're going to use a cemetery that's already located on the property. So probably I'm 99% sure that the Allens are also buried out in that cemetery out there.
Have you asked questions out there or anything like that?
Oh yeah, the garden is, like I told you initially, the garden, you could just investigate there one night all by yourself. That place is very active. Voices, voices, voices.
Now, would I be, say I come back tomorrow, would I be technically trespassing?
No. You
Since
mean
it's
during the
outside?
day?
Like,
No.
outside?
You can walk
During
around
the
the
day,
property.
you can walk down around all you want.
Yeah.
Technically, we close at dark.
Right, it's dusk to dawn closed.
Property wise.
Because you guys are here every day.
Mm-mm.
I am almost, yes.
Okay.
I'll be here tomorrow too.
So your schedule, is that just because everything's filling up, or it's just what times you have available for ghost hunts?
That is just time that I have available because I not only do these, I do the ghost tours, and there's a couple of weekends where we have special events going on, and I need to focus my time on those during the day instead of spending my time at night here. So I try not to set them on.
I was moving back and forth.
It came from up here.
Move back and forth and just see if that happens again. I've never heard that happen before. You could pretty much jump up and down and it wouldn't do that.
So I try to only do it on the weekends that I know I have free time to be able to do it. And I have enough people to work during the day so that I don't have to work during the day. Because I used to do that to myself. I would work 14 to 16 hour days. I'd work all day and then do these at night, and I just can't do it anymore.
That's a lot.
It's too much for me.
Reason I ask, like, do you accept volunteer work from others? If they want to say, because the Navy allows us to do volunteer work, and they mostly want to see stuff for kids and stuff. They don't really care for pets and animals and stuff like that. Like, if you do well for kids, they show that you're volunteering and stuff like that.
So we take volunteers all the time. Like I told you, Lisa's a volunteer. Amy, who helps me on the ghost tours, she's a volunteer. I have volunteer days for the garden. People come out and work in the garden. We have to have volunteers when we have our big events because there's technically only 4 people that work here. So when we have our big events, when we have close to 200-300 people coming, we have to have volunteers staffed to be able to help us with our events.
You get that many people here?
Yes.
I only know about this place, one, through Ghost Hunters,
Yeah.
and 2, when I looked up most haunted places in Virginia, this popped up. But when it comes down to like volunteer work and stuff, I don't see anything posted on like Google or anything.
Yeah, they don't advertise it.
Yeah, we really don't. I keep a list. Like if somebody comes in like you now asking if we take volunteers, I'll tell them yes. And I have a form they can fill out, write their name, email address, and phone number and stuff on it. And like my garden days, I will make a flyer and I'll send it out to all the emails that I have for volunteers. But
Facebook.
yeah, we do post it on Facebook. Carol just posted the one for April 5th. We need volunteers for the garden. So.
Jenny, you still here? If you are, we can't see you. Can you make a noise? Please?
Ring the bell. Is it John Henry that's here?
How about you, Louisiana? Are you around checking in on things?
Y'all usually aren't this quiet.
The bell and the ball was kind of cool. You did both of those together. Can you try that again?
You think they would know who's on that stained glass?
I've thought that they don't like that here.
I don't want to ask him, it's going to piss her off. That's the only thing is piss her off. He's already broke the camera.
Yeah, what could be next? There's a stained glass window in here. Does that bother you? Of the person we don't want to say his name. Yeah, the name we don't repeat. Scoundrel. Now he's up here in your bedroom. Goodness. Yeah. I mean, it was made by Tiffany, so it's a very lovely example of stained glass. But think it'll be soon time to find its spot downstairs, I guess.
Yeah, once that, we're putting it in the exhibit room now.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're happy that it's going downstairs, all right.
Yeah, the one window that's going in, they haven't finished yet. They haven't pulled it out and done it yet.
I'm glad it won't be in the front.
Yeah, no. Elise and I made that decision.
I'm glad.
We weren't going to put it back there.
That's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, you agree?
Right when that happened, my screen twitched.
Oh. Do you agree? I think you do. It's probably been a bone of contention for quite some time.
Can you ring the bell if you want them to remove it?
From the house?
Altogether.
Altogether. Or maybe you like knowing that the story gets told and they found out that he was unsuccessful. It didn't work out too well. For him, at least. Or some of the others.
I need to look more up on that guy. Just keep
Cool. Yeah, okay. Sometimes there's a little bit of delay, so that's good.
Is there a vent in here?
A vent?
I felt like I smelled in like a little coldness.
No, there's no vent in here. There's no heating and air upstairs.
And the windows are open.
Yeah, no, they're not open.
Okay, so Sarah said they're gonna move it, instead of it being right at the front door, it's gonna be in the, what was the dining room. So is that okay with you? Is that a good compromise? I would think so, without it being the first thing people see when they come up to the front door. Since they can't remove it all together, I guess.
I wonder if the Hankins even called it Bacon's Castle.
They did not. Because that was the old side. When you build a whole new side that you focus on,
It's not connected to the same.
it's not, yeah. Seems like in diary entries and stuff, you would have seen house reference somehow.
They just talk about it. They
Oh,
don't really ever call it a name.
they don't give it a name. Well, that makes sense,
They
right?
do.
I'm not gonna go around and call my house Lugar House. I mean, I'm not gonna be like,
And see, but they do reference it though. When they actually mail their letters, they don't have an actual address. It's just a
Oh.
name and Bacon's Castle.
it said Hankins and the Bacon's Castle.
Yeah, it'll say whoever Louisiana Hankins, Bacon's Castle.
Oh.
George Washington called his place Mount Vernon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of.
And Monticello, all those things. I mean, we have a Windsor Castle right here in Smithfield. Not really. And this idea of castle, everybody asks, like, why is it called castle? It doesn't look like a castle. It just means large house, right? It just means mansion. Yeah. Well, maybe Bacon's Castle wasn't offensive at that time. It wasn't like, ew.
Well, it wasn't, because if you think about it, up until just in the last 30, 40 years, Nathaniel Bacon was revered as a hero.
Weird, right?
He was a hero because of Thomas Jefferson saying he was a hero.
Whoa. And also, it was the first time they would say they stood up against the crown. Right. So anybody that was now,
right,
you know.
Yeah, so it really wasn't considered a bad thing.
It wasn't. Yeah. Oh, all right, you agree. Well, maybe we had it wrong all this time.
Because even when I was in school, when we learned about Nathaniel Bacon, he was supposed to have been this hero that people looked up to, and you know, he created this real rebellion to go against the king, when really and truly that is not what happened. That is not even close to what happened.
But wasn't it so that it was against the fact that nobody was standing up against the Indians, right?
That's what started it all.
Right, and so they had to do something.
It became that the only way to solve the issue, because a lot of the rebels were indentured servants. or freedmen.
Freedmen.
So when you signed with the king tells you, you sign this piece of paper, somebody's going to transport you to the new colony, you're going to serve 4 years to pay back that money for being transported, and then I'm going to give you a piece of land. Well,
they were getting the crap.
75% of those indentured servants didn't even get
what they were due. Right.
So when Nathaniel Bacon says, "Oh, we're going to rise up against the government because you're not getting your piece of land," the only way to solve that is to kill the natives.
Yes, and then take the land.
And take the land from them, which it was not the king's land to give out in the first place.
Right.
That was the main issue.
Just like Canada is not to become the 51st state.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not up to us. That's not in our.
That's not even up to Canada. As far as I know, they're still split between France and Britain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, anyway,
this is important.
I think that over time people can look at it in many different ways, but
And that's with anything. I mean,
we didn't live in
sealed off.
do what?
Are they sealed off?
Yes.
They are.
we didn't live in that time, so we can't understand the gravity of it at the time.
Yeah.
We might have agreed with them 100%. Especially if your families are getting attacked.
Hands.
Yeah.
It sounds like hands are.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did it. I wasn't even there.
It sounds like it's coming out from here, but. So, yeah. Was this box there?
Yeah.
Door open.
Okay.
Because it's so heavy.
Are you the one that would make the light move up there? They've taken away that chandelier. Now you can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Did you have fun doing that? Probably like the reaction.
Swinging from the chandelier.
Is the slave quarters outside, is that pretty active?
I wouldn't know because it's all permits. That is the one thing on the entire site that we are not allowed to investigate.
They say why? The renovators?
Out of respect for the descendants that are still here in the area.
They requested for it after.
Yeah, because it's only brand new within the last 4 years that we have started to include in our tours and things about the enslaved that were here. So just out of respect, thank you. Out of respect, we stay away from that area because I think a lot of people, if they found out that we were investigating, trying to talk to whoever lived there or worked there or whatever, they may see it as disrespectful. So, yeah. It is open during the day though. On regular tours, people are allowed to go in there and look at it. It is 10:36. Whatever you want to do. If you want to move.
Since I wasn't recording down the first floor.
Yeah.
Right down there. We'll call it after that one.
Okay.
I gotta get back up again, I know.
I'm sorry.
Lord have mercy. Ugh. My injections are still not helping yet.
Oh, really? I forgot. You
Oh,
showed me
yeah.
that.
When I saw the stained glass, I thought it was shut. It's like, what?
You know, they say it can take up to 36 weeks.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding. Jeez.
Well, Jenny, if that was you that we were communicating with, thank you very much. I'll more than likely come back here another time, and looking forward to speaking with you or seeing you.
We appreciate the time that you give us in your room.
Drop this off. Oh, motherfucker. I thought that was a white person.
Motion thing. Thank you.
I'm gonna be pissed if there's no video on there when I get home. Thank you, sir.
I can't wait to find out if there is.
Obviously, you all are gonna have to see it before I post it. I'm gonna be that respectful. You said this leads down to the basement?
Yeah.
Just another way?
Just the other side. Remember I told you my garden office and stuff is on the side?
Nothing happens in here. That's right, this is where the,
We've literally
Here.
never investigated in here. Just because of all the furniture and stuff that's in here.
isn't the mirror like down
That's
here?
the mirror.
It does look like just like all the cloudiness in the mirror.
Yeah, it's got that degraded mercury effect in there.
Oh shit!
I didn't mean to scare you.
I thought you were in front of me. I'm gonna edit that out.
That's fine.
I call my team ain't scared paranormal. And he just sees me go, oh shit. But
How many people do you have on your team?
right now it's me, my sister, my dad, and my cousin. But they all.
Oh, you're lucky you have family to do it with.
Well, my
Then
dad
you
was
really know them
always-
well.
My dad was always he always thought it was weird, like because that's when I was watching the season 1 and 2 of the Resolution when they first got
Right.
and I would watch it, and I'll go to his house for like spring vacation or something.
Yeah.
And it'll be Wednesday. I remember perfectly. Wednesday, 7 o'clock. And I'll ask to watch him, you should be watching it. He's a very religious person, and you should be watching this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then 30 years later, he's the one with the Ouija board, and he has 3 Ouija boards and a box that says cult.
Oh.
So, but she's really into it. And she's the one that's saying, oh, you should make a YouTube channel, because she'll watch Sam Colby, Ghost of Trinity, all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's when I started watching it. And they're like, we need to, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it right. And this is called a chamber room.
Yeah.
So you're playing with that in here. You didn't do it in the other 2 rooms.
The chamber room, final part of the investigation. Is there anybody in here with us? My name's Joe. We were in here less than 2 hours ago.
Well, that's a good one.
Thank you. Can you shut the light off, please?
Yeah, his light
tell us your name? I've been told that you like to move stuff in this room, specifically chairs. Think you can move a chair or make a knocking noise for me? Got a lot of plastic tarps up covering a portion of the room for renovations. Does that bother you at all? Can you turn the light on if it bothers you? Can you turn the light on if it doesn't bother you?
Maybe you like it.
What they're trying to do, you already have a beautiful house, they're trying to make it stay beautiful. Maybe on the lower portion of the house. Are you aware of the newer portion of the house?
There's humming in the hallway.
I thought I heard something that I wouldn't have thought it was something. Oh, yeah, it definitely sounded weird. Like, is that you humming? Trying to speak? You turn the light on, you've made the bulb off, now can you make the candle go off? All you have to do is get close to it. That would be 1, 2, 3. We'll give you a little time to work on that.
Was the humming faint? Like you just barely hear it?
Yeah, it's coming from hallway right here.
I heard something that usually sounded like a growl, tummy, like a ooh. So that's why I didn't think it was a, oh,
Hello.
was that you?
Just scared of my own shadow. That light was casting myself.
Yeah.
That's a cuter shadow. Do you like strangers in your room? Or in this room, rather? I already introduced myself, so I'm not a stranger anymore. How do you like Lisa and Sarah? Are they nice people? Can you turn the light on if they're nice people?
Done.
Well, whether you turn it on or not, they're very nice people. They've been nice to me.
We will take offense.
Gracefully allowed me into the place.
Oh, okay, we'll take that.
Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys have been used to me. I've been here 4 years, either 5 to 7 days a week, so you might be tired of me.
Basically live here.
I might as well.
You basically moved in.
So do you guys live close, or do you guys live really far?
Sarah lives an hour and 10 minutes away.
Yes.
You make that truck every day.
Yeah.
Yes. To and fro.
Must be worth it.
I live 25 minutes away. Poor Sarah has to drive an hour and 10 minutes each way.
I'm in Hampton.
Yeah.
45 minutes. I thought I hit
Oh. And Sarah's already had a terrible accident with a deer. Totaled her car.
on the street.
No. It was actually closer to home.
I thought it was a truck.
Yeah, they are really narrow coming through here. No, it was, like they say, all accidents happen usually within 5 miles of your home, and I was literally 5 miles from home. And he came out of nowhere, 13-point buck.
Ooh.
Hopefully you were in a truck. You totaled the car?
Totaled my car.
Say, strap that to your car and take it home.
It's time to turn the candle off.
Yeah, it deployed the airbags.
You usually tell them how to shut it off.
Yeah, the candle they've done before. Okay, so flashlight, bell, candle, try it. It's a couple of times you've tried it. You just have to get close to it, touch it, do whatever it is that you can to make it go off. It shouldn't be too hard to do. It must be your camera. I keep seeing something in this corner.
I'm looking at a big red dot in the sky.
Yeah, there's a tower out there.
Hmm?
There's a tower.
Oh, that tower? You'd be flickering that whole time.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, that's the one light on the right. How about the one on the left? Can you see the left light?
The one that's flickering, the candle, guys. Y'all can do this. I've seen y'all do this. In this room, as a matter of fact, y'all have been messing with that candle.
Right. One off, one on. One off, one on.
The candle's EMF.
Yeah.
So if it reads EMF, it'll show computer call.
What was that?
My back camera.
I was gonna say, don't tell me something else pooped out.
My first POV. I always check. This one was one on 10 probably.
Yeah.
But I put it on the loop, so it records every 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a dash cam,
Yeah.
which I got one of those in my truck.
Yeah.
Just in case, because there's people out there just don't know how to drive.
You're right about that. Oh, I see a plane with the red light on the right. You're moving this way. Maybe that was what you saw. See, it's going this way.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Out there, I thought.
Yeah. It's weird. It was really bright. Okay, you're getting really good at that tonight.
Can you turn the light on when I count to 15? We'll try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's okay.
Yeah.
Little kid in the basement like to play that game.
Maybe we weren't ready yet. You want to try it again?
Maybe you realize it's a kid's game. You're like a kid.
You can't tell me what to do. Oh, okay. Want to try it again? You can try it again. Count to 10, maybe?
Turn it off. Turn it off all the way so he can count again. You can try again. There you go.
We'll try to 10 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't want to do the game? Do you think it's a kid's game?
Whatever it is, I can turn that light on anytime I want.
Yeah, you don't tell me when. Is that how you feel? Your toy?
Yeah. You guys got any decent like EVPs that you guys recorded?
Oh, yeah, I can play some for you before we leave. Got really good ones. I mean, hundreds of them. Yeah. I usually like to hear the voices too.
Which is time, guys.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe session. Good.
I was gonna say, don't turn that recorder off because this is about the time
Yep.
where you will start to get things when we're cleaning up. Don't turn it off till you walk out the door.
Here. It's nice to walk out recording.